Hello everyone, welcome to Intellify. Today we are going to see evolution and its theories. It is a topic from Heredity and Evolution of Class 10 Science. So what is evolution? The process by which modern organisms have descended from their allele frequencies is called evolution. Evolution of life on Earth has not been a simple process. Some explain it as a process, while some interpret it as the result of various natural occurrences. The evolutionary theory tries to convey the message of origin of the Earth and how lives on Earth evolved. Evolution as a process explains how the world came into existence. It has resulted in biodiversity. When we talk about evolution, we have to talk about Darwin. So, who is this Darwin? Charles Robert Darwin was an accomplished naturalist and first evolutionary biologist. He was the one who started evolutionary biology. He set out on a voyage when he was 22 years old. He went to South America and islands off its coast, where he encountered finch birds. And while studying the differences between various types of finch birds and the variations in them, he got to know about the evolution, and he thought about something that these might have been descended from a common ancestor, and since they possess many similarities, yet they are different. 5 years later, he got back to England and conducted various experiments that led him to formulate his hypothesis that evolution took place due to natural selection. Darwin's theory of evolution. After he coming back to England, he formulated this Darwin's theory of evolution, which states that evolution happens by natural selection. Individuals in a species show variation in physical characteristics. As a consequence, those individuals most suited to their environment survive, and given enough time, the species will gradually evolve. This is also known as survival of the fittest. That is, in a same environment, if there are two different species, the one which is most suited to that environment is selected by the environment itself, and it is offered time to evolve, and it will gradually survive while others will perish. How does this evolution occur? Though Charles Darwin came up with the idea of evolution, he couldn't work out the mechanism behind it. It is ironic that he could have done so if he had seen the significance of the experiments his Austrian contemporary, Gregor Mendel, who postulated those laws of inheritance, was doing. But then Mendel too did not notice Darwin's work. How sad it is, right? So, how this mechanism of evolution occurs? The mechanism of evolution occurs due to changes in gene pool, the collection of genes. The collection of genes is also known as gene pool. There are four key mechanisms that cause a population. These include mutation. What is mutation? Mutations can be defined as the changes in the DNA sequence of a living organism. The mutations occurring in germ cells, that is, egg or sperm cells, only are passed on to future generations. These mutations are inherited from the parents and are present in every cell throughout a person's life. These are the mutations that led to evolution. The acquired mutations occur during a person's life and are present only in some cells. These are caused due to environmental factors such as ultraviolet radiations and do not pass on to future generations. They are not a part of evolution. And next one is gene flow. The transfer of genes from one population to another is called gene flow. For example, if we see pollen of flower, pollen moving from one place to another by the action of wind, or people moving to different cities or countries. When a person from one country moves to the other and mates with a person there, a transfer of genes occurs between the individuals. That is, a hybrid person is born who consists of some genes from one parent, some from other. Since the parents contain different genes, transfer of genes occurs. This is how the gene flow between different populations occurs. Gene transfer can be horizontal, that is, transfer of genetic material from one population to another by asexual means. This phenomenon is prevalent in prokaryotes mainly, but it is seldom seen in eukaryotes. What is genetic drift then? It refers to the change in the allele frequency of a population as a matter of chance. It is a random event whose effect is larger in smaller populations and smaller in larger populations. The two examples of genetic drift are bottleneck effect and founder effect. What is bottleneck effect? It occurs when there is a sudden decrease in population due to some environmental factors such as an earthquake, tsunami, epidemics, etc. In this event, some genes are depleted from the population. This causes a drastic reduction in the genetic diversity of the original gene pool. That means that the genetic makeup of the surviving population becomes different from that of original one. Then what is founder effect? When a small number of individuals separated from a larger population make up a new population, there is a loss of genetic diversity. They do not carry the genetic diversity of the previous population. Due to this, some genetic traits become more prevalent than the others, which results in genetic diseases in future generations. This can be seen in royal family of Britain. Then what is natural selection? Natural selection is primarily suggested by Charles Darwin. Some individuals with certain traits have higher survival and reproductive rate than others. They pass on these genetic features to their offspring, which brings an evolutionary change in the future generation. This selection of genetic qualities that prove beneficial for survival in future generations is known as natural selection. Darwin's finches is one classic example of natural selection. Darwin finches have evolved into 15 different species depending upon their adaptation and feeding habits. Thank you everyone. We'll see about evidence that support the evolution theory in the next videos.